Hey Aquarius, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. I will really appreciate it, and it would help my channel to grow. Let's see. You have a couple pre-messages right here. This isn't going to be our full reading. This is just a little check-in to get started with us. There's a little pre-message here. I feel like there's something that you're passionate about. You're stuck in your thoughts about something you're trying to manifest. There's a lot of unknown things to you right now. I feel like it impacts your family life, some sort of judgment. I feel like you might be unsatisfied with things, or you might be inspired by watching or see something that's unfair in your environment, and that inspires you to. I feel like you want to make things right, make a balance somewhere. There's some sort of information that you want to share or receive to help balance things, to make things fair. For some of you, this isn't going to resonate for everyone. Also, I want to remind everybody that this is a general reading, so don't force the messages and don't shoot the messenger. For this pre-message, where I'm getting, though, I feel like you're looking at things and you're evaluating things. If you are somebody who prays, I feel like you're praying for guidance. There's something you're passionate about, but you feel like you can't move forward in it for some reason. You're stuck in your thoughts about it for whatever reason it is for you. I feel like some of you might feel judged by others. Or there's like a lack of commitment, a lack of solid commitment. There's a lot of unknown things, but I feel like you see something as like you want to make a commitment towards it. You want to move forward towards something. This might be something like for some of you, this might be where you're having a lot of issues or mental thoughts right now about your abundance, about your prosperity. You might be stressing about work or your stability in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, if there's a test or something that you have upcoming, you're stressing about that. I feel like there's something you're passionate about. You want to move forward. You see it as a good opportunity, but you're fearful of other people's judgment potentially. Your foundation, yeah. For some of you, you want to date somebody, and the person that you want to date might not be accepted by your environment, but you're passionate about it. You want to move forward towards it anyways. You don't want, if you're not with your person, you want to be with them. If you're not speaking with them, you want to talk with them. If you're people don't know about the connection, take it as it resonates. You're wanting to make it known. There's a need to bring balance towards something. For some of you, I feel like your person's gonna you're either gonna receive an offer unexpectedly, somebody that's interested in you. You might not know that they're interested in you. I feel like a lot of people have their eyes on you, and you're gonna receive an unexpected offer suddenly. Be careful. Some of you have an argument or something that's coming unexpectedly in your future. You're going to feel judged, or you somebody's going to do something, or they might have recently done it. Somebody does something or says something that you feel like is unfair, and you're not expecting it. And I feel like you're not expecting your response to it. So be careful. I feel like in the moment you're going to be your words might get you carried away, but at the same time, just follow your own intuition, because I feel like there's something you're stressing on, Aquarius, that it's new for you, but there is wish fulfillment in it. But you just need to you need to have the passion within yourself to bring balance and fairness. I feel like you need to be more loving, more compassionate, more kind to yourself. I feel like there's something wanting to come in. Yeah, this is for if I don't feel like this is either for somebody who's single wanting a connection, or somebody who's you and your partner have been not speaking. You might have, yeah, I feel like you've been single, but you've been wanting a connection. I feel like you spend a lot of time with friends. For some of you, you might have recently had a partnership end that you thought was going to work out, but I feel like for some of you, there might have been third-party energy that caused you to be alone. It impacted your stability. I feel like you feel more stable alone. But I feel like you're ready to come out of like being alone. You're ready to come out of your solitude. Okay. Okay. So in this pre-message, what I got right here is, so you have the Ace of Swords. Sorry. At the center, you have the Ace of Swords, crowning Two of Wands. Underneath that, you have the Chariot. Recent past, you have the Ten of Cups. Near future, you have the Four of Coins. I feel like, oh, hold on. Okay. So in your like current energy, there's gonna be like some sort of like communication that's like somebody's gonna share information and it's gonna like cause you to think. You're gonna want like there'll be like a choice. Like, do you want to date me or not? Like, do you want to would you like to go out and have dinner with me? Like, somebody wants to date you, somebody wants to provide an offer, or you want to do this with somebody else. There's like movement forward, like at a soul level, you want to move this forward. So I feel like you're gonna be the one communicating or like receiving it. You're not gonna be like, for some of you, like everybody is different, but I feel like whether you're saying it or receiving this information, there's going to be a conversation had in your recent past, in your current energy, like coming up like recent for you, like within the next week or couple weeks, if it hasn't happened yet. There's going to be some conversation had, something spoken, and that's going to cause you to think again. I feel like you were wanting a connection that, like, you see yourself being with somebody. This is somebody, like this conversation that you have with them. This is somebody who's already showed an interest in you, or you showed an interest in them. But I don't feel like it's been something that like there's been like solid movement forward. There's been like just flirtation energy. I feel like this offer, whoever's extending it, whether you're receiving the offer or extending the offer, it's going to be accepted. And there's going to be a new opportunity that's initiated within this connection. I feel like both of you and your person are going to be very interested in this connection, like moving forward. I strongly feel like it's for somebody who's like getting a new connection. This doesn't feel old to me at all. If it is like an old connection for you, you've had some extensive time between you, the relationship, if that makes sense. I feel like you're wanting, like, your person's like showing you that they want to work with you, and you're kind of like hesitant and resistant towards it. I feel like you're a little bit defensive about like quickly just jumping in. I just feel like this is like new energy. Okay, let's see what else comes out for Aquarius. This conversation, I don't know if you've recently had it or you're going to have it, but it's going to spark something. It's going to start. Somebody's either going to tell you that they want to take you on a date, or you're going to want to go on a date with somebody. But I feel like there's going to be like a conversation had that initiates something. I feel like you or your person, there's somebody in your environment that you're not really seeing, or like you don't know that they have a connection, or that you don't know that they're interested in you the way that they are, the way that you're interested in them. You have the Strength card, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Coins, and the Justice. So I feel like for sure you're looking at something like you want something, but you don't think you could have it. But you need to have more confidence. Like the thought of this, like the thought of the approach, that kind of scares you. Like you are interested in this person, person, place, or thing. Maybe it's a job offer for some of you with the Ten of Coins here. But I feel like it's like a person, like you feel stable with them, like you feel good in the connection. Or, well, hold on. You feel good when you're around this person. I don't feel like you've like fully started or like been much into the connection yet. I feel like this is very much a new relationship. You're evaluating it to see, is it going to be balanced or not? Is this going to be like long term, like I'm hoping it's going to be, or is it going to be like a bad connection? I feel like your person's going to have to tread softly, because you're going to be like reviewing everything. Like, I feel like you're kind of like, prove it to me. Like, you want your person to prove it to you. And I feel like until they do so, even though it's basically like, you like, if they tell you that they want to date you and that they see long term with you, you're gonna, like, even though you're interested in them, you're still gonna be like, well, prove it. Like, you're gonna make them show you. Okay, Aquarius for February. You have the Six of Wands and the Justice. So for some of you, whatever this was that you're holding on to it to, you want to have a connection. You're interested in a connection, but you don't want somebody to play you. You want it to be fair and balanced. Like, you're holding on to the fact that your connection, when you have a connection, when you accept the connection, that it has to be balanced and fair. You're not interested in people doing things behind your back, and like, you want somebody to follow through with what they say. You want their actions to speak, to match their words. Like, you don't want them just to speak because to say something. You want them to show you. I feel like by you having that kind of like I was gonna say aura, but it's not an aura. You having that kind of behavior is gonna allow for like your person to like recognize you as different than most. I feel like this connection is gonna move forward fairly quickly. Potentially for some of you. For some of you, you're gonna, like, yeah, whoever this is for, like, when you kind of like accept that your person is who they say they are, I feel like it's gonna move very quickly. And my ears started ringing. All right, Aquarius for February. You have the Eight of Swords, the Five of Coins, and the King of Cups. So you're stuck in your headspace about somebody who disappointed you in your past, that you had put a lot of energy and effort forward towards them. Like, you wanted the connection to work, so you tried to have it work. Like, you did your part to make it work, and for whatever reason, it just didn't. Like, the other person wouldn't work with you. You built alone in the connection. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I feel like, though, either way, like, you know that you can do better. Like, for whoever this message resonates for, like, you know that if somebody's not going to work with you, like, you could do better on your own. You want the kind of affection, the kind of love that you put into something, you want to receive that back in return. And you know you can have what you want. You're very confident about that. And I feel like that creates new opportunities for you by having that kind of energy, by having that mindset. There's some sort of ending transition that you're experiencing right now. Some of you might have a change in your home environment in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, it might not resonate for everybody. Obviously, it's a general reading, guys. Somebody might not be being fair in your home environment. I feel like you just, like, you want to see some change. You want to see some, like, transition in your, like, your thought process, the things you find, the things that you find yourself thinking about. You just want to change that. Like, you want to think about things that are more passionate and inspiring for you. I feel like you've been, like, a really stressed lately. There might be a lot of conversations going on around you that are kind of like, it feels like it's not really your problem to deal with necessarily. but it's impacting you. Like you're just like come on, like you're ready to move away from the people's drama. I feel like it's not really yours. I feel like people in your environment are arguing. But just keep on, Aquarius, have the upper hand, not have the upper hand, like try to be the bigger person, try to have balance within yourself, and that'll help have balance within your environment. You can't control nobody but yourself, right? So just remind yourself of that, even when you're dealing with those crazy people in those crazy moments. Yeah, recognize your truth. Somebody might have lied to you. There might have been somebody that was supposed to invest in something in regards to your resources, and they might have lied. Or I'm gonna tell you right now, like if you're expecting somebody to like come through for you and like provide you with a substantial amount of money for something, it's probably not going to be working out. You have the Queen of Swords and the Death card, the Ten of Cups, and the King. I'm sorry, yeah, the King of Coins, and then the Queen of Coins at the bottom over here, and the Ace of Coins underneath that. I feel like you're gonna have to. Okay, hold on. I got a couple of things with this, and what's right here, the Knight of Cups. For some of you, there's going to be like a harsh realization, but like you already knew it. So I feel like it's not harsh realization. It's like harsh words, harsh communications. Somebody's going to say something mean, but you already knew it or already expected it from them. So it's not going to really impact you very much. For some of you, there's some sort of transition within your home environment. I feel like for some of you, if you're like, again, if you're expecting somebody to lend you money or buy you something, I don't feel like they got it like they say they got it. So make sure that you're not putting your faith on somebody else. Make sure that anything you're signing your name to, that you can cover solely by yourself. I feel like they have good intentions, and they're like, oh, I got it, but they don't. And I feel like you're going to learn that the hard way if you take an act of faith forward in something without having proof and without having having it already basically before you need it, and making sure you have proof of certain things. There's some sort of harsh truth coming if you put your faith blindly in someone else. So be careful, Aquarius. I would hate to see that for you. Aquarius for February. Okay, we're going to have 2 more shuffles, and then we're going to do our Celtic cross. Actually, we're going to do this. You have the Page of Coins and the 5 of Swords. Again, guys, there's some sort of opportunity that's going to stress you out. Somebody is lying. Some sort of opportunity is going to cause arguments. Like if you are supposed to be investing in something and you have any sort of doubt at all, make sure that you have second guesses for a reason. Make sure that you question for why. Why am I feeling like this? What is just follow your intuition, guys. Even people could tell you things. People could sell you a dream. People could sell you a dream if they wanted to, but are you there to buy it? You're smarter than that, Aquarius. This you know better, and you're gonna be disappointed. Make sure that you're any of these new opportunities. If you don't know this person, do your research before you have blind faith in them. If you don't know too much about this opportunity, do some more research before you just blindly sign a contract. If you don't know this person, make sure you invest the time or whatever it is for you. Ask the questions before you blindly give your trust to them. Make sure you try, do your research like you're supposed to before you just run with these new opportunities, because they do look good, but there's something there's a truth you're not seeing. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. And if it's not, if it doesn't settle with you on your intuition level, let it go. if like somebody could come in and tell you that they have like everything in the world for you, but if they can't like actually provide it, what does the words mean? Nothing. And if you like signed contracts and like obligated yourself because somebody told you that they were going to give you something or they could or da, 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 and whatever, and you didn't have it first yet, you're going to be the one ending up like holding the bag for somebody else, or signing up for something, a contract that can't be fulfilled unless you fulfill it. So just be careful, Aquarius. Like follow your intuition and do your research always. Then you have the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I'm telling you guys, be careful. Somebody's trying to play you. They're trying to make it look good, but they're really being sneaky and shady. And I'm not going to say that this is a new connection. I feel like this could be like multiple different things for people. I feel like this is somebody who like it has to do with your resources. It could be a person, but I feel like this isn't for most of you. I feel like this has to do with your resources, what you've been working towards and investing in. Somebody's going to be sneaky and shady with this. Somebody's going to tell you that they got it better than it. Well, some of you, it could be a person. Like if somebody comes in and they're like, oh, you should date me because I make X, Y, and Z and I'm this and that and da da da. Like show me, prove it. And if that's the reason why you're dating, maybe you should review other options, but it's not my business and I'm not here to judge. But I feel like there's going to be, Aquarius, if somebody gives you an offer and you don't trust it, trust your gut more than you trust anything else. There's going to be like you have a direction, you have a choice to make. And I feel like it's not going to be like you're going to know if this resonates with you in that moment, you're going to know that this is a problem. Somebody's being sneaky and shady and trying to act like it's one way when it's not. Like if somebody's trying to offer you a new business deal or something, and they don't, like make sure that you're willing to ask those questions. Six of Swords. You need to ask your questions. And instead of being like, oh, I don't want to offend them, be willing to offend them. If you're the one that's getting, like, if you're putting yourself on the line in any way, shape, or form, your emotions, your finances, like anything, your credit, anything. Like if you're signing up in any way, shape, or form to obligation in any way, just make sure that you know just make sure you know what you're getting yourself involved in and signed up for. That's all I'm going to say. All right, Aquarius. The Star. So, and then the Two of Coins. Yeah. So, Aquarius, just make sure that whatever you're getting yourself signed up for, whatever you're investing your time in, make sure that it's going to be worth it, because there is a dream there that you have the potential to have as long as you're like following your intuition. Don't just give people blind faith. Like make sure you're aware and paying attention for who's really got your back. Observe people and their reactions, their words. Are they celebrating you or not? Do they have their own car to be telling you about your car to ask you for a ride? And like, just evaluate people, because you can have it as long as you're investing in the right direction. I feel like you can have what you're hoping for. There's some sort of like potential of like, it's a person, place, or thing, whatever it is for you. There is the ability to have something new and fresh, something that can grow and like can be, it's worth investing in. But you have to be mindful to follow your intuition and don't make choices for yourself based upon how other people are going to feel about them. Don't make choices for yourself based upon if other people are going to be offended if you say something or not, because you matter, you're important, and every choice that you make is important, and that's going to lead to the next moments. And if you're sitting there and you're avoiding what's really intended for you because you're afraid to say so, you're afraid to let people know what it is that you like and what you want, and you're afraid to kind of go against somebody else and tell them, I'm not interested in that like you are. I have an interest in this, like, or whatever it is for you. Like if you don't speak your truth, you're going to buy somebody else's dream. And it's not going to be healthy, and it's not going to be abundant. It's not going to be what you want. It's not intended for you. So it's important that you go forward in what you're inspired towards. Follow your intuition, Aquarius. All right. This will be our last one. You have the 7 of Cups and the 2 of Coins. So you have a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of things around you, but something is in your environment that's deceptive. Like, not everybody has your back. Not everybody is trying to benefit you. Some people are trying to take from you. Some people are trying to make sure that, like, what you have, that they get. They want what you have. You have to evaluate, is this an authentic offer? Is this person really in it like I'm in it? Is this offer something that I can really depend on? Because there's something in all these, in all these opportunities and all these offers that you're receiving, or like have the potential to receive. There's something that is, what do you say? It's not fully authentic. Like, there's illusion there, and there's toxic behaviors. There's like a trap. And somebody wants you to work really hard for them, at them, like for them. Or you might feel like concerned about, no, I feel like you need to be mindful, Aquarius. Like, just follow your intuition. If you're uncomfortable around people, don't be around those people. If you feel good when you're around people, be around those people. And I was always I'm going to say an analogy somebody had told me. They didn't tell me, it's something I had heard on a video. Basically, that when you go and you like are starting a relationship, people want to be with the person that gives them butterflies, that they get excited and whatnot with, versus the person that they feel calm and relaxed with. Not necessarily versus, but like when you have butterflies, you think, oh, that's good, that's healthy. But is it really healthy? Like, there's a difference between having like excitement to see somebody versus like having anxiety. If somebody doesn't make you feel calm, that's probably not the person for you. If you have to like work your energy up a lot being around them and like repair yourself in certain ways when they like leave, it's not the person for you. There's like a need for you to like do right by yourself and evaluate the people in your environment and like make sure that they're authentic, because you have some sort of like, there's something coming in for you, Aquarius, but you need to like, 9 of Coins and Queen of Cups. There's something coming in for you that you're going to be really happy about. And then the 8 of Wands. You need to speak your truth, though. Like, you need to be authentically yourself. And for some of you, there's going to be some sort of documentation. Make sure that you review that very thoroughly, and you'll be glad that you did. If you question anything at all, question it further. Like, look into why you're having that hesitation. Look into why you have that resistance. You need to review something. It's like you need to understand and recognize that you having that sensor system of I'm not comfortable around this person, place, or thing, that's your armor against the crap in this world. So when you have that feeling, you need to like either get away from that person, place, or thing, or like evaluate it further. Why do I have that? Why do I feel like that? But definitely you need to like evaluate your opportunities and your feelings. How do you physically feel when you're around this person, place, or thing? Because I feel like for some of you, it's not very healthy. It's not good. And if you waste your time with that, you're going to be like held up. And like, what is meant for you is going to be delayed and delayed and delayed. There's some sort of truth or something you're refusing to see. For some of you, you're not passionate about something, or you feel that they're not passionate about you. So like, hold on. For some of you, you have a different like religion than other people in your environment. And that makes you feel like you have to keep it a secret and hid away from other people. because it's frowned upon. Like for some of you, like listening to reading like this is frowned upon. But I feel like for some of you, if that resonates, you also like would like to do your own readings. Like you watch readings and you want to do like read for yourself. There's something you want to do that you feel like very inspired and passionate about it, but you keep it to yourself. And you don't allow yourself to make like forward action because of the lack of understanding something fully. You're confused about something, like you're stuck in your head about something. You don't see something clearly. I feel like for some of you, you might have received some conversation or communication lately. If this resonates, I'm sorry, and I send my condolences. For some of you, your spouse is in the military and you had received some sort of conversation, communication, that like either they're not okay, they got hurt, they're not okay in some way. What you would see them as okay, they're not. And you're like you're depressed. I would say you're depressed right now and you're praying a lot. But you still have things to do. You still have to like carry forward with your daily responsibilities, make sure dinner's on the table, make sure the bills are paid. I feel like you're trying to just have faith in the situation and go moment by moment. I feel like there's a blessing coming around the corner for you that you're not expecting, you're not seeing yet. Aquarius for February. Some of you are disappointed because somebody's overdoing their power. I heard overstaying their welcome. There's some sort of disappointment from lack of movement forward towards an opportunity. Some of you, like the person hasn't provided you the offer yet that you were expecting. And you're like wondering like when they were going to come in. I feel like you had intentions. For some of you, take this as this resonates, whether this is like this person coming in or somebody in your past. I feel like there was like this expectation for things to be like solid and like a lot of love in the connection and like forward movement in a connection. But I felt like it wasn't. It didn't work out like that. Felt like you wanted things to like build and work, like somebody was supposed to build with you and they didn't. They acted one way and behaved like another. That's what, for some of you, that might be why you find yourself single right now. Some of you had just left relationships with narcissists. I feel like for some of you, be careful what you're thinking about, because what you're thinking about, you're manifesting. And you can either have wish fulfillment or you can like manifest another problem for you to deal with. So make sure that you're thinking about positive things as much as possible. Yeah, 5 of Swords and 6 of Swords. All this like mental conflict, the energy of just not having people understand you, not getting across to people. Like basically like wasted energy, like working towards something and it not returning back to you. I feel like you have a lot of mental conflict about what do you invest, who do you invest in? And I feel like you're going to be leaving that energy. You're going to be healing some sort of defensive energies in February. Okay. All right. This is going to be our last shuffle. We're doing our cross. We're not taking any more pre-messages. No more pre-messages. Final shuffle. Thank you. All right, Aquarius. For February, Queen of Cups came out several times in the pre-messages. The Moon. We didn't have the card out, but we definitely had the energy. So hold on, let's see what else. Okay, you definitely have a choice to make, Aquarius. All right, bottom of the deck, the Queen of Coins, which again was in the pre-messages. Let's see. So your first card out was the Queen of Cups. So you're currently, I feel like you're having like self-healing, a lot of, how do you say? For some of you, this might be somebody in your environment, but you're being like very compassionate and nurturing. You're trying to like heal somebody or something, trying to make something better. What's crossing that is the moon. So I feel like there's confusing emotions that you're trying to heal. There's like a lot of internal things to you that you don't understand yet. And you're trying to like process that and look at it from a different perspective. Be like compassionate and nurturing to yourself. I feel like for some of you, like you're kind of irritated with people in your environment. You feel like they could be like more compassionate towards you. They don't know everything you're dealing with, everything you have going on right now. People in your environment don't understand everything you have going on right now. Okay. Let's get some chords. Current energy. You have the World in the reverse. So there's some sort of like something you wanted to work out, didn't work out. Some sort of change that you wanted to come about, didn't come about. And it caused some sort of like confusing emotions within you. Let's get Spirit's advice. Final shuffle. Advice. Okay, that's odd. Your advice is the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. So your advice is to kind of like ignore like when you're processing these feelings, if this is resonating for you, when you're processing these feelings, try to like be observing, like observe your feelings instead of feeling them. There's something you're not allowing yourself to see, which is causing you to like have resistance in something. I feel like you need to just like relax into how you're feeling so that you can like if you keep fighting against how you feel, like you're not honoring your feelings. And I got that for somebody else too. I think it was Capricorn. You might be dealing with the Capricorn or have that placement somewhere. But I feel like there's something like by you telling yourself that, no, I don't feel that, or no, I don't think that, or whatever it is, by you not honoring how you really feel and allowing yourself to like process and experience whatever thoughts are coming up, it's causing you to like have like some sort of like resentment within yourself. Like not resentment, but like you can't fully use the tool if you don't know how, or like if you tell yourself you can't, or if you refuse to pick up the tool, you're not going to be able to use it. I don't know how to say it. If you keep on like basically there's some sort of change that you thought was going to happen that didn't happen, or that you're wanting. I feel like you're trying to process how you feel about something. You're trying to be loving and compassionate towards yourself, in learning whatever it is that you don't know or don't understand yet. But I feel like you're not allowing yourself to see something, or Spirit's advising you not to look at the difficult situations. Like think positively, basically. Oh my God. Basically, Think positively. Like when you're having these confusing emotions, like be loving and kind to yourself. But I feel like you are. But I feel like you kind of like revert on negative experiences, negative memories, and spirit's advising you to not do that anymore. Like things that you fought against, don't fight anymore. Like just allow yourself to feel how you're feeling and honor how you're feeling by just allowing it, and then it'll pass. And if you need to say that you're disappointed about something, like say that you're disappointed about something. At a soul level, you have the Page of Swords. So at a soul level, there's some sort of conversation, communication, clarity that you want to receive in some way, shape, or form. In your recent past, you have the Knight of Coins. So I felt like there was some sort of movement that you either took or someone took towards you in regards to your your environment, the things that you could touch. Somebody might have given you you might have got a job offer. You might have gotten like somebody might have like recently asked you out on a date, and that has the ability to like go long term. And if that's true for you, I feel like that came very like slowly. I feel like you and that person interacted a lot before there was actually like an offer or a gesture. Crowning energy, you have the Queen of Wands. So you're thinking about how you say it? You're thinking of how you can like create something that you're passionate about. You're inspired to move forward towards somebody. I feel like you think about them a lot. You think about them in a good way. I feel like you definitely want to manifest something with somebody, but I don't feel like this person either hasn't approached you yet or you haven't approached them. There hasn't been that connection made. I feel like you're thinking very heavily about the things that inspire you and the things that make you feel like pretty and abundant, and like the things that you're passionate about. You're trying to figure that out. You might be trying to learn yourself again, or learn yourself, period. In your near future, you have the Judgment card. What the heck is that? Okay. So the Six of Cups flipped over. The basically the Page of Swords was sideways. And then the Queen of Swords is upright. I love it. So I feel like in the near future, for some of you, if somebody proposes to you, which I don't know why they would, I feel like you're single. Like this is for a single person. Most of the energy that I'm picking up. At least if you aren't single, you're not very invested in your current relationship. But anyways, I feel like in your near future, there's gonna, this is a single person. In the near future, somebody's gonna make an offer to you. You see those two fish right here? And then underneath the like birds. I feel like in your near future, somebody's gonna make an offer towards you. They're gonna want to, but I feel like it's somebody again. You have a nostalgic connection with them. It hasn't moved forward. I don't know why. Why? Okay, so this isn't gonna apply for everybody, but in general, in the near future, somebody's going to provide an offer to you. This is somebody who you know already, but there hasn't been movement. I feel like somebody's waiting to, like somebody's like checking the temperature of the water. Like, can I make my offer now? Should I make my offer now? Like somebody's just waiting for the right moment. With the Queen of Swords here, she's upright, and the Page of Swords is like sideways. So again, that's making me feel like this conversation, this person is genuine and authentic. You know this person. You have a fond feeling of them, but they are hesitant to move forward towards you. I feel like your approach might be a little harsh for them, and they're a little nervous. So I feel like your person is timid and nervous of how you're going to receive them. Okay. There's some, let's see, the Hangman, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands, the Fool card, the Three of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Star card. Okay, so I feel like somebody, your person, you might have saw them as a player, or they saw you as a player, but somebody's having, or like just untrustworthy in some way, shape, or form, or just like just out of your class or out of their class. But somebody's having a different perspective now. They're trying to create an opportunity because they feel like there's going to be wish fulfillment. I feel like your person's like, okay, maybe they're going to say yes. Maybe I feel like this is a friend that's been like, both of you guys have been interested in each other, but there's like this I don't know, there's this concern with, is this person gonna like be interested too? I don't know how you know them. I'm gonna say that this is a friend, but they're wanting to like make some sort of offer to you, or you to them, because like you guys enjoy being around each other. You like, there's somebody who you can laugh with, who you, like when you're crying, you call them because they make you feel better. Or when you're like, I don't know why, but I'm getting like a school reference. But like, let's say your kid's at school, not kids, but like you're at school or at work or whatever, and you're having a bad day, and this person comes around. Like their presence makes you feel better, makes you happy. I feel like you could put on a brave face. I feel like you know them through school or some way, like some sort of documentation, learning. Yeah, like you might know them from college. You're wanting to communicate, or they are a new opportunity, a new offer, but somebody's kind of had their guards up and not sure how it's going to go through. They're expecting to be like an argument or a fight. I feel like somebody's expecting their offer to be rejected, that they don't feel worthy. Whether it's you or them, somebody wants to make an offer to their friend, somebody that they've seen for a long time, but they don't feel like it's going to cause a fight in some way, shape, or form, and it won't be accepted. It's not good enough. They don't have the resources, or they don't feel like they have the resources of what you're looking for. But I feel like there actually are going to be your wish fulfillment. I feel like they're expecting you to be looking shallow. And like, I'm not saying you don't want somebody who can't meet you halfway and provide, but I feel like this person is expecting you to like be expecting a millionaire. And I feel like you just want somebody who you can trust and be friends with. You want somebody who's going to like do as they say, like pick a direction and move forward with it. Like, kind of who's predictable, I would say. I'd say Aquarius, like you want somebody who's going to make a choice, like move. Like you want somebody to move already, do something. I feel like you're like, oh, and then the Lovers at the bottom. I feel like you and your person are definitely like gonna make your approach, whether it's you to them or them to you. Somebody's gonna make their approach. I feel like this is a friend that you've had. You went to school with them, whether it was grade school, college, whatever it is for you, or you learned something with them. For some of you, you might have, like, this might be somebody, and both of you guys had divorces or something if you're like at the age. Some of you, like, this might be somebody who you had experienced. You watched them go through, like, somebody lying to them, somebody having a difficult whatever. Like both of you guys like experienced each other's hardship. So like, I feel like now it's like nervous to approach. Like you don't want it to go too fast. They don't want it to go too fast. Take it as it resonates, how you see yourself. You have the Strength card. So you're very confident about something. You're wanting to move forward towards something. Let's see. But you're nervous too. Maybe that's your energy. Okay, Aquarius, you have the Five of Wands out here twice. To clarify the Strength card, you have the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Wands. And then you have the Five of Wands out here too. So I feel like there's like combative energies. There's like a lot of opposition around you for whatever reason right now. I feel like you're not seeing things or not recognizing things for as good as they potentially really are. Some of you might be like thinking of what if, when, and what if. Like, what if? There's a lot of that what if. Yeah, but. You're acting like you're confident, but you're not. Not really to the extent that you're acting like. For some of you, like if this is a person making an offer to you, you don't want to come off too quick. Like you want them to like have to earn it. Okay. How other people see you is the Knight of Cups. So somebody sees you as somebody that they want to like for some of you like, hold on, how you say? Some of you have communicated to this person that you're interested in them or you flirt with them. For others of you, they see you as somebody who's flirtatious, just in general. They see you as very fun and energetic, though. They see you as somebody who cares about other people, but there's things about you that they don't know. They're not comfortable with. They don't know enough about you. How other people see you. The Knight of Cups. You have the Justice card. So you could be trusted. That like when you commit, you commit. I feel like people I feel like this is somebody who wants to provide an offer to you because they know that this is a solid offer. I feel like if this resonates for you, like this might be a short relationship where like you guys are going to really quickly get to know each other and get engaged pretty quickly. Knight of Cups. 8 of Wands in the reverse, or maybe not. There might not be any signing documents, or you might not want to get married. They might see you as not wanting to get married. They want to marry you, but you don't want to marry them. Okay, I think we figured out who's who in this scenario. So your person is trying to get you and you're trying to play hard to get. That's cute. Your hopes and or fears is the 7 of Wands. So I feel like you're hoping to just kind of keep on the defense. Like you're if you are trying to play hard to get, like you're wanting to play longer. You're not ready to give up the game yet. Yeah, you have the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's some sort of like you want to hang out with this person. You don't want to like push them off. But at the same time, you're not wanting to be with anybody. You're still enjoying your freedom. For others of you, I feel like if you're wanting to be with somebody right now, there's like this energy of like you've been alone for a long time, and like people think like you're okay with it, but you're really not. You're really ready to be with somebody. So take it as it resonates. I'm getting it both ways. Some of you definitely don't want to be with anybody else. You don't want to make anybody feel bad, but you're not interested in being with anybody else. For some of you, you want to be with somebody already. You're ready to be with a person. Okay, ready for it, guys? This is the interesting part. The final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Ace of Cups. And it came out sideways. So for some, I'm not counting that. Okay, so it's upright. So for some of you, you're, but then you have the 9 of Wands. Some of you are gonna get an offer or extend an offer. If an offer is extended to you, I feel like, again, you're not going to want to deal with it. You're going to like, yeah, I don't want to hurt you. Let's still be friends, but I'm not looking for any solid connections. I'm not wanting a real relationship right now. For others of you, you're wanting to like extend an offer, but you're not sure how to do it. You're concerned that the other person is going to be defensive. You're concerned that the other person isn't going to like be willing, or maybe that they're dating somebody else. Okay. Let's see. We're going to take it for the people who want to extend the offer. Shit. You got a 3 of Swords. So we're going to do a couple of them, okay? Take it as they resonate. Shit. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to say don't extend this offer, Aquarius. We're going to take one more. Shit. And the 10 of Wands. Don't extend this offer, Aquarius. Like, hold off for a little bit. And shit. Ace of Swords in the reverse. So if you are thinking about extending an offer, don't. That's just my best advice that I can give you. Bottom of the deck, let's see. Knight of Wands. So you're wanting to have forward. For those of you who are wanting to extend an offer, you want to have your person that you can cook and eat with and clean and like live your life, boring basic life. Not necessarily boring basic, but like you're passionate towards having stability, towards having like a connection that is going to be grounded, solid, and safe. I feel like you're very single right now, and you have your eye on someone. If this is the group that has a friend, that you've known this person for a long time, and you're thinking about extending an offer. Again, you have the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles reversed, the 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords reversed. I'm going to just advise you not to do it. Like, this offer that you're going to extend is going to cause some sort of heartache and disappointment, a lack of balance, a burden that's bigger than like worth bearing, and a lack of truth, lack of clarity. Let's get Spirit's advice. And again, if you're wanting to be single, I don't even need to tell you anything because you already know you want to be single for a reason. All right, final shuffle. All right, Spirit's advice. Yes, sir. Okay. So Spirit's advice, you have the King of Pentacles and the Hermit. Spirit's advising you to take forward action towards your individual abundance. Move forward towards your solo cup, what builds your prosperity, your wealth, your abundance, where you feel grounded, where you don't have to rely or need anybody. Make sure that you're investing and putting into yourself. Follow your intuition as well. Like, I can't say that enough. Like, make sure you're following your intuition. Your intuition should always be your guide more than anything, anyone else. It's going to lead you to abundance. There is something around the corner that you are going to be emotionally satisfied with. But I feel like any offers, you just need to be single a little bit longer, Aquarius. Like, you solely need to focus on like creating and manifesting your abundance, what you feel grounded and stable in, even if it's your environment, even if you're not going to be like working and things like that. Whatever you want your home environment to look like, that you need to start building towards that. Whatever, like, even if like, okay, I yell a lot. I'm just a loud person in general, but I don't like screaming in my home. So I I have to be mindful and conscious of like my tone, my volume at certain times. So there's things that I'm actively working on that are going to impact my environment, but they're not things that I can actually touch. So I don't know if that makes sense to you. There's something definitely, I can tell that you want to have a connection, but you need to put that emotion, that desire, that passion that you have towards having a relationship. You need to invest it in yourself, in your connection. Realize how awesome you are. Date yourself for a while. Be alone for a while, and work on what you feel stable and grounded in. And I feel like that's going to naturally bring in the connection that you feel comfortable with and stable and secure with at the time it's supposed to come in. Okay, let's see. Final advice in general is the Strength card. So make sure you follow your intuition. Make sure that whatever it is that you're wanting to take forward movement towards, make sure that you do so out of confidence. And you can only be confident when you make sure you did your research. Make sure you're following your intuition first and foremost. All right. that has been your reading for February. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Always make sure you're kind to yourself and others. And I'll see you next time. Be sure to watch the readings for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, and other placements that represent significant things for you this month. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.